Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna be able to stream yesterday, but that did not happen at all. Um, Currently somewhere else at the moment, so it is what it is. So you know, um, yeah, it's certainly been one heck of a weekend. I'm gonna stream for about I don't know, like I don't know how long. It's it's been a lot over the past couple weeks, but somehow made it. Don't know how, but I made it. Um, I hope somebody shows up. Let me see if I can like share the stream or something. Maybe somebody will hop in at some point. I don't know when. Hmm. See if I can like switch over. Hmm. I'm not sure, but hey, week 18 of the NFL. Um, the FCS championship today, college football championship tomorrow. The FBS anyway. That title's tomorrow. You know, oh man, what all this is. I might have to switch over or something to like on my laptop. Might have to switch over to my laptop. over here. Apparently, there's like a whole username of my channel now, which is weird. That's one thing that's definitely weird about this whole thing, you know? Man. Sad it was 4 weeks ago when I last posted, again, if y'all didn't see the community tab, you know, the one from 3 weeks ago, um, it's like I'm not in a good place mentally, I'll return when I'm ready. And then somebody just had to respond, with the wrong thing to say that, you know, like, like if you want to talk about, the Lord Jesus, you go to another channel for that. Go to another channel that talks about Jesus. This is not a channel that talks about Jesus. We're in the name of this channel. Do we talk about Jesus? We don't. We don't talk about Jesus here. Um, so yeah, basically, everything the past few weeks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of I think I'm turning into a college basketball casual myself. Um, like this year, there's no elite team. Thankfully, a couple people answered that community post I had. Like, well, one person did answer that community post because I don't think there is an elite team in college basketball this year. When you look at it, and it's like right now, like Purdue's number one because like they're the only team that's competent. Like UNLV beat the last unbeaten New Mexico, um, or was it somebody else that beat them? I cannot remember for the life of me, but I know no, it was Fresno State. Fresno State did that. Yeah, but yeah, it's weird. It's already weird when you have big accounts that don't talk about college basketball. Be like, oh well, Kentucky fell off, or you know, or something about something or something like that. You know, and I think you know, I think we're in for a crazy tournament again this year. I just don't know if I'm gonna be like I was, the last couple years college basketball anymore. I don't really feel it. Um, First couple weeks of the season, I only watched like a few big games, and that was about it. And we're in a, I think we're in a different era of college basketball right now, where you have, Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, those three teams kind of just struggling, to get where to get, or rather to be, the elite teams that we all know they are. Yeah, Kansas and maybe UCLA, but then again, I don't know about UCLA either. I don't know about Kansas right now. You know, well, then again, those two are the only ones that are like actually doing something of substance. Kansas and UCLA as far as the blue bloods go. Maybe Indiana. I know people don't really consider Indiana a blue blood anymore, but they're still a blue blood technically. Um, they're they're actually not doing well because they're getting beat by Northwestern right now, which is wild to even say. Because like Northwestern, you don't think Northwestern as a school for basketball either. You just don't think of that school as a school that's just like, oh, this team is real good. Um, but yeah, there's nobody elite this year. Like again, I know people kind of hate on Gonzaga for their conference, but again, their conference isn't really that bad. And plus, their conference has gotten a lot stronger. And I think it's because of NIL and stuff like that have made things to where things can be more competitive in conferences like the West Coast and the A10. A10's way too big, like 15 schools. There's other conferences like the College of Charleston is ranked right now. They're like the only team that's won anything of substance, really. As far as like mid majors go at the moment. Even though I think they only have like one quad one win, but they've won like 14 and 15 straight games. So that's a really good team. And then you had the whole situation with my school that I'm a fan of, Texas. There was the whole thing with Bill Self getting suspended, earlier in the year, but this does not compare to Chris Beard, you know, being a woman beater and getting fired for it. It sucks to suck. It sucks to suck, but I wouldn't want a woman beater as my head coach for my school, and you would want him either. So thankfully, Texas finally fired him. CDC finally said, get out with me. And so Beard's gone, thank goodness. And then Texas itself, they're doing all right. You know, a lot of teams are getting beat by unranked teams, that are ranked and whatnot. So it's just been a weird season. Like you got teams like Missouri and again Charleston that's ranked. You got Auburn ranked. Just a weird situation all around. You have New Mexico ranked. You usually don't think about New Mexico. When you think about basketball in Mexico, you don't think about, the Lobos. You think about the Aggies, So it's wild. It's crazy. I don't know when. I don't know if. Oh, hey, somebody joined. Hello, and they left. Goodbye. Darn. Like I don't know. This year in college basketball, I don't really know because I mean, when you really look at it, it's it's gonna be we're gonna have some craziness continue to happen as we keep going. We're in January now, February. That's when things really start to get ramped up, and then March. That's when the madness comes in. So college college basketball right now. I don't know what in the world's gonna happen. It's gonna be a wild ride. Let me tell you that. And as far as college football goes, I really have nothing to say that hasn't already been said. TCU again, just unbelievable game against Michigan. Unbelievable game against Michigan. Georgia, unbelievable game against Ohio State. I mean, both those teams, all four teams. It was the best playoffs we've ever had, and that's what this is supposed to be. The best four teams duking it out in two terrific clashes in the semifinals. That's what we're supposed to have. Now, you got things like the Cotton Bowl. I didn't even watch the other New Year's Six games. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I did not watch Tulane USC. I know Tulane beat USC, but I mean USC's defense is dog poop. It's dog poop. You gotta watch what you say on Susan's platform now. Uh, Penn State kind of went roughshod over Utah, despite the fact that Utah took over the Rose Bowl. Like the whole Utah fan base was there. Sugar Bowl was nothing special, and the Orange Bowl was nothing special. Alabama and Tennessee, 5 and 6. And really again, Tennessee should be number 5, and Alabama should be 6. But bias still inherently exists. When you have people selecting, I mean, it's the same with the FCS playoffs, and I don't know, and people don't seem to get that. Um, Honestly, I've been contemplating a lot of things lately. The channel. Again, we hiatus of about a month, really, and it's just been a lot going on personally to where I can't disclose everything, but you see, I'm not in the same place where I have been. So, as far as physical location, goes, because there's something else behind me today. So it's been a wild couple weeks. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, um, but I do know I'll keep trying my best. I'll keep trying my best to post and whatnot. I think I will post a lot less on here. I just I I honestly, because the channel didn't make it to the goal of 200 subscribers, and whether or not me posting was gonna, I don't think it was gonna help. I don't think me posting was gonna help reach 200 subscribers. I just don't. I have to either up my game in one area, or do something else, and it's just it's just not working the way I intended it to be. Which, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I finally got the community tab, so I can let y'all know what's going on, and it's crazy. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in. To where every day is a new day, and every new challenge presented me, I hope I can overcome. And at the end of the day, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Something good's gonna happen. I hope. You know, I'm waiting for some things to settle, so I'm in a more permanent location, for the time being, because there is something else that I want to do this year that I'm intending on doing, regardless of what happens. And I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm going to do something. I won't say what I'm exactly going to do just yet, but just know it also involves moving. Um, Hopefully, y'all take a gander at this live stream, after it goes up, because it'll go up, you know, it'll go up like as soon as it's done and everything like that. So take a gander real quick. The big boy has returned, and hopefully, I guess the new goal, because I really don't have one for the channel this year. I didn't have one for it. When we came into 2023, I didn't really have much of a goal for it anymore. Because, I mean, I, again, I took a hiatus from making content. It's not watching content. I took a hiatus from making it. Uh, I don't know what the first video is going to be. The first actual video of 2023 is going to be. I don't know what it is. Um, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, again, one wild last couple weeks in the NFL too. I know the NFL games are going on right now, but I'm not concerned with most of those games. Again, most of those games involve either games that don't matter, or games fighting for the last spot on the AFC side, and it's like a free for all there. But I mean, I really don't care, um, about those games right now. The FCS Championship is about 30 minutes or so definitely going to be looking at that for most of the afternoon. And yeah, that's about it. NBA, I ain't got nothing. I didn't even watch the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm definitely a super casual NBA fan now. I'll tell you that much. So, I'll pose up another community poll as soon as I can about some things. And lacrosse, don't even get me started on lacrosse. I've been keeping up with things, but I haven't been able to watch more than like one or two games all season. I am planning on going to a game this year, though. I am planning on it. I'm gonna do it. Um, this is for my health, not just for y'all, but for me and my health. For my happiness. So again, um, we'll see. I'll see y'all sometime soon with video. Got to get things a little bit more stable first, you know. But it'll be sometime this week that I'll post again. So see y'all later. Make sure you watch this and just giving my thoughts on various things and whatnot, that have been going on, as far as the landscape of sporting events and my personal life. So, you know, I'll see y'all as soon as I'm ready to post again. So, take care. Have a good afternoon. It's the final week of the NFL season. It's the FCS Championship. The College Football Playoff National Championship is tomorrow. Gonna have a good, rested weekend. Cannot wait. Let's get it.